So if you want to design a home page, then how can we design? I selected an artboard. I want to make a banner here. So first of all, we have to activate the grid here so that you can make your design accurate. This is our banner, so we will follow the standard in 16:9 ratio and logged it from here. And now you can extend its width so your banner has made it in 16:9 ratio. This is our banner. And if you want to create 4 different elements here, we can create something in this way. We have a grid, so we have to make a box inside each grid, and now you can repeat the grid. You can distribute the spacing equally in the middle of it, and we can round it from here. And below this we will create a listing, and I repeat the grid, and I divide from the middle and give the spacing equally. So in this way you can create a listing card. You can add a heading here. So we have to do this like we have assets here. We clicked on the icon of the assets. So we want to use this sign up heading style in our entire app. So we selected this sign up text and click on the character style plus icon. So this style of heading has been added in the assets. If we have to use the same font style in the another text, then we have to select the font and click on this style. The same font style will be applied on that text. So we can create different styles of fonts in this way. If we want to add the style of this font, select the font and click on this character style plus icon. So this font style also has been added. By using these assets, we can create or modify our design very quickly and very fast. Second, if you want to add a color here, we have a black color. You can add any color here. If you want to add a gradient color, then you create a gradient here and you have to click on the plus icon of the color, and this gradient color style has been added. If you want to apply this same gradient to the another object, then you have to select the object and click on this gradient style. So this gradient style will be applied here. And third is the component. Like example, this is a button. I select the button and text and grouped. The shortcut is Ctrl plus G for group. Now I convert it into components. So this button has been converted into our component. Now I can add this component to the multiple screens. I can change its text here. So as you can see, we can change the content here, but it did not change on the other screen. You can also change the individual color of this button in this way. We can have multiple screens where we can use multiple components. In the app, we have to design a lot of screens. So many of our elements, buttons are the same, but sometimes we have to change the style of the button again and again. Like example, like we have 10 screens and we have used this style of button on all the screens. If we have to change the color of its button, then we have to go to all the screen and change the color individually. But if you converted it into components, then you can use it. So whatever style change you will do in the master button, it will be reflected in all the buttons. As you can see here, the color changes of all the buttons are happening. But if you want to change it by going it to the master button only, if you change color any other button, then only the color of that button will be changed. If you want to find the master button, then you have to right click on the button and edit the master component. Then you will go to the master component and here you can change its style. Like if I reduce its height, as you can see, the height of all the button is changing. You can change its color also. By using the component, you will not have to change every element repeatedly. We can use it here as well. So in this way, you can use component and manage your design very easily. So as you saw how simple is to create a design in Adobe XD. You can add color that you want to use again and again. You can add different character styles to your designs and create components also, which you have to use again and again. And you must use the grid. By using the grid, you will be able to create your design accurate and aligned.